This morning, a serious warning to US embassy staff in Kyiv, just days after Russia launched its largest airstrikes on Ukraine in months. The US embassy closing its doors and telling employees to shelter in place, saying it has specific information of a potential significant air attack in the city today. Overnight, Ukraine's grinding land battle with Russia will be bolstered by more US arms. The Biden administration approving the supply of landmines, a controversial weapon. It's another major US policy shift after the White House allowed Ukraine to use long-range missiles inside of Russia, a move President Biden long resisted. Ukraine quickly firing 6 US missiles across the Russian border for the first time. Moscow saying it intercepted 5 of the missiles and firing back with a message unmistakably directed at Ukraine and the US, saying it may now use nuclear weapons if attacked by a non-nuclear country allied with a nuclear state. Russia's foreign minister at the G20 summit in Brazil.
We are strongly in favor of doing everything not to allow nuclear war to happen.
NBC's Courtney Kuby speaking overnight with Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin at a summit in Laos.
No, I don't see an indication that there's an imminent intent to use nuclear weapons.
President Zelensky asked last night by Fox News what would happen if the new Trump administration cuts funding to Ukraine.
If they will cut, I think we will lose. Of course, anyway, we will stay, we will fight.
And now supplying landmines to Ukraine suggests a determination to hold the battle lines until President-elect Trump arrives. Ukraine, Hoda, has always insisted it would not do a deal without the return of its territory by Russia, Hoda.
All right, Keir Simmons for us on that. Keir, thank you.
So it's all in vain. But anyways, Shalom. It's the brother Yawanathan, about out of Wam, coming at you another lesson. Your spirit and power, Yahweh Shema Shah. First and foremost, as always, I want to start off by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and Well, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the 4 corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right, this is going to be another weekly MOTB video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, entitled The Missiles Are Not Going to Be Launched Yet Until the MOTB is Made Mandatory, or something to that effect. All right, so because we are well aware that Ukraine has used U.S. made long-range missiles on Russia. I did a lesson on that like a couple of days ago. All right, and also just yesterday now they used UK missiles as well too. So they're constantly provoking the bear, okay, which is Russia. All right, and they pretty much said they changed their nuclear doctrine, as you see in this article right there. If you read it, I'm not going to read it. All right, you brothers and sisters can probably read it on your own time if you're interested. It's from NBC News. All right, but they said they changed their nuclear doctrine, okay, and they threatened nuclear war, but that can't happen until that MOTB is made mandatory, okay? Because speaking as a man, I told brothers, you know, if they do launch a nuke, I believe, you know, they're going to shoot it. They're going to shoot it down and it cause an EMP attack, you know, or they'll just straight up do an EMP attack themselves, you know, Russia or any other allies of Russia. Maybe that's a possibility. All right. But the nukes are not going to fly. Okay, until that chip, all right, go ahead and say it, this chip is made mandatory, man, all right, because the Lord is a man that he should not lie, okay, let's get that. And then you got another scenario which really gonna kick off World War III, okay, between Israel and Iran, okay, which that's the catalyst of the war. So this is Numbers 23 and 19. It says, the Most High is the Most High power is not a man that he should lie. See, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. He So like half he said and shall he not do it, or have he spoken and shall he not make it good? So he's not a man that he should lie, because if the nukes fly right now, it ain't gonna be no flesh, all right, to be saved, and that our temptation won't be here, man. Okay, because pretty much everybody's gonna be left to die, man. Okay, there wouldn't be no elect, okay, because the elect gonna have to be tried in the fire. That real spiritual fire, they're gonna have to be tested, okay, when that MOTB is made mandatory. So they can't fly just yet. All right. I'm gonna read it again. It says, the Most High is not a man that he should not, so like that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Let me read the NLT. It says, the Most High is not a man, so he does not lie. He is not human, so he does not change his mind, right? Because he's the omnipotent. He's the father of spirits. He's the ultimate spirit, man. Okay, the ultimate power. Okay, he does not change his mind. Okay, let me get a precept real quick, since I mentioned that. This is Malachi, because that chip is gonna come, man. It's gonna be made mandatory. It's prophesied in Revelations 13th chapter. Okay, 15 through the 18th verse. Okay, this is Malachi 3:6. It says, for I am Yahweh, I change not. See, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So there's going to be a remnant to be saved. The missiles can't be launched yet. And like I said, the hour of temptation pursuant to Revelation the 3rd chapter has to happen. It has to happen, man. Or there ain't gonna be no another thing like some of these Christians believe. Ain't gonna be no being raptured up. Everybody's gonna be tested. Okay, everybody with this C hip. All right. So back to Numbers 23 and 19 in the NLT. It says, the Most High is not a man, so he does not lie. He is not human, so he does not change his mind. I just read Malachi 3:6 to further prove that. It says, has he ever spoken and failed to act? Right. And what's one of the main things that's spoken is the prophecy of the MOTB. Okay, it's not going to fail. It's coming to pass, man. Okay, it's coming to pass. It's prophecy. It's like the main prophecy that's got to happen before the Lord comes back, okay, and delivers his elect. All right. It says, has he ever promised and not carried it through? Right. See, has he ever promised and not carried it through? You had prophecies that came to pass, that's written, that already came to pass because the Lord made good on his promise. Again, he's a man that he should not lie. Okay, he's not going to change his mind about bringing the MOTB or having the so-called white man bring the MOTB, man. It's going to happen. Okay, the hour of temptation is going to happen, man. Okay, his word is not going to go out void. Let's get that. Okay, this is Isaiah 55:11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. See, and the word of the Lord is within the prophets. All right, we're the mouthpieces of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. We're proclaiming the word of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, so it's accomplishing with all the prophecies coming to pass, including the MOTB. Okay, which is real soon going to be made mandatory. Okay, so no matter who in office, whether it be Biden, Kamala, or Trump, because Trump is now in league with Elon Musk. All right, to push that C-hip. Elon Musk got his brain C-hip thing going on. So, hey, you know what that entails, man. Okay, So no matter who's in the rulership, they're gonna fulfill the Lord's will, man. Okay. All right. So the Lord's putting on hold the nuclear destruction right now. Okay. Let me read the NLT. I'm gonna get another precept. I'm gonna wrap up. It says, "It is a shame with," so like it, the NLT in Isaiah 55:11. It says, "It is the same with my word. I send it out, and it always produces fruit." Right? It comes to pass. Okay. He sends it out through his what? Prophets. Because again, the prophets are the mouthpieces of Yahweh Shema Shah. It says it will accomplish all I want it to, see? And it will prosper wherever, so like everywhere I send it. Because you got, again, brothers prophesying throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay? And it, like I say all the time, this word is having a profound effect, you know, on Esau's strongholds. And it's bringing spiritually his kingdom down, or like I like to call it, queendom. Okay, it's bringing it down through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. All right, and it's gonna all these prophecies are gonna come to pass, man. Including again the MOTB is going to be made mandatory, and all you naysayers of the MOTB are going to be in for a rude awakening. Okay. So like I said, the Lord's holding it back right now, okay, because that major prophecy pursuing again to Revelations, the 13th chapter, has to come to pass. But let's end it off on Revelations, the 7th chapter, okay, proving that the Lord's holding it back. All right, this is Revelation 7, starting at verse 1. I'm going to read on down to verse 4. It says, "And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth," which the winds represent the destruction. Okay. And I'm going to prove that in just a second. It says that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. All right. And the sea, the trees, okay, represent people. Okay. Represents the people pursuant to Revelations, I believe, either the 16th chapter or the 17th chapter, okay, which mentions the sea being the people. Or the trees, you know, when you read Ezekiel 31, all right, it proves that the people are the trees, okay. But let me get that precept in Jeremiah, proving that the winds is a nuclear destruction. This is Jeremiah 51. And 1, it says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind." A destroying wind, man. And no, it's not talking about a hurricane. Okay, it's not talking about a cyclone. All right, it's talking about that nuclear destruction. It says, "And I will send back," so like in will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her. It's talking about these nations, man. They have the those nuclear weapon capabilities. It says, "And shall empty her land." Okay, now a hurricane or even a tornado, right? A cyclone, they can't completely empty the land of America. Okay, a hurricane definitely, or a cyclone definitely can't empty the whole land of America. So what it's talking about? It's talking about those missiles, man. Okay. It says, "For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about." And these nations, all right, pointing their missiles over here, they're against America, because America's a sinful kingdom. And on top of that, Salakia, and on top of that, these nations are getting tired of America, man. Get that off my screen, man. These nations are getting tired of America, and they were ready to blow America off the face of the planet. Okay. Verse 3, it says, "Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow." It's represent those nuclear silos. Okay. It says, "And against him that lifteth himself up in the brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts." All right, her army. So about Babylon. Okay, and the military. Okay. because it's going to be war. It's going to be third world's nuclear war, which we pretty much in the midst of, but it's going to turn nuclear. Okay, it says, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans. Okay, and they that are thrust through in her streets. All right, so a great death is coming by these missiles. That's all I'm gonna read there. Let's go back to Revelations, the 7th chapter. Read verse 1 again. I prove that what that wind is, that destroying wind. Slakia. All right, Revelations 7:1 again from the top. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds, the destructions. All right, because they're commanded to hold back the destruction. Okay, till the elect is sealed. It further reads down. You know, as you further read down, it gets to the sealing of the elect. Okay. But that ship still have to come too, because the elect again have to be proven. Okay. It says, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. Hurt the earth by what? Those missiles. Okay, so when they get that green light, they're going to release those missiles, man. They're going to get in the heads of these nations to shoot those missiles off. All right. Verse 3, it says, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants, see that, of our power in their foreheads. Talking about the elect 144,000. Verse 4, it says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. All right, proving salvation is only for Israel, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans. Okay, so-called. All right, so that those destroying winds, or that destroying wind is being held back by the angels. All right, because that prophecy has to come to pass. Remember, the Lord is a man that he should not lie. It's going to have to come to pass right here. This ship, okay, this RFID micro sea hip, which is going to be pushed on the world when ultimately the U.S. dollar collapses. Okay, when the U.S. dollar collapses, all economies collapse with it. Okay, because that's what holds the world. The U.S. economy pretty much holds all the world economies, all right, together. Okay, they're connected. So pretty much everything goes with it, man. And that's why this is going to be made mandatory throughout the whole entire planet Earth. All right, and everybody's going to be tried. The hour of temptation. Okay, so the elect has got to be tested. Now the family ended off on the hour of temptation. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, this is Revelations 3, starting at verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. See? All right. It takes patience to go through that MOTB when it's made mandatory, knowing you can't eat, you can't shop, you can't work, you can't function without it. Okay. That's why, again, it's going to be known as the hour of temptation. It's called that for a reason. I did a lesson on that a while back. It's called the hour of temptation for a reason, man. Okay. This is the ultimate test that we're going to have to go through, man, to prove ourselves, man. Okay. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which patience means what? Suffering. And I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. The world, that word world goes into oikoumene, which means the whole entire planet Earth. Everybody, again, is going to be tried. It ain't going to be no rapture, okay? All you rapture believers, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, man. Okay? You're going to be in for a rude awakening. All right, the NLT in verse 10, it says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere. See, got to persevere. All right, I'm going to look at that word persevere. in the Merriam's dictionary. Persevere. Let me see. All right. It says to persist in a state, enterprise, or undertaking in spite of counter influences, opposition, or discouragement. All right, to persist. Let me see. Look at that word, persist. Salah. It says to go on resolutely or stubbornly in spite of opposition, importunity, or warning. To remain unchanged. See that? Being steadfast. To remain unchanged or fixed in a specified character, condition, or position. Right. Even though we're gonna be in a seem like the world, which the world is gonna be against us in that time, you know, especially when the MOTB is made mandatory. We're gonna keep our integrity. We're gonna remain unchanged if we part of the elect, Lord willing. Okay, no matter what we're going through. Okay, no matter what, we're gonna hold our integrity. All right, unto Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, number 2 is really hits heavy, man. Okay. I'm gonna read it again. It says to remain unchanged or fixed in a specified character, condition, or position. We're gonna be in position of difficulty, but we gotta have faith the Lord gonna get us through it. Okay, and that's the characteristic of the elect. All right, so starting from the top again, Revelations 3:10, NLT. From the top it says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing. See, that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world, right? That belong to this world, to test those that belong to this world. Everybody, man. Okay, pretty much. Even the elect gonna have to go through it. So what makes you rapture believers think you're gonna just get a pass and not go through it? Crazy, man. All right. And that's why, again, the Lord's holding back that destruction. Hey, Putin giving all them warnings, say he ain't gonna shoot not one nuke. If he does, it's gonna be shot down and cause an EMP attack, if anything. Okay. All right. But hey, he gonna put the spirit on them, most likely just hold that destruction back until it's really game time out here. In other words, that seal be made mandatory. Verse 11, it says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And that's going to be the elect. Okay. NLT, it says, I am coming soon. Talking about Yahushua. Hold on to what you have, which is the truth, so that no one will take away your crown. Right. We trying to get them crowns. We trying to get immortality. Ultimately, we trying to receive salvation. All right. And we can't let our temptation get the best of us. We can't fold to Esau and his beast system in that day. All right. So I'm going to end it off on there. Hey, the point being, the Lord is not going to destroy this place. Okay. Because, hey, the scriptures do also say there's be some that shall not taste the death. Okay. And that's going to be the elect that hold their integrity, that remain alive. Even the ones that do die. All right. They died not taking the chip or the seal. All right. And they're going to be risen first. And they're going to still get their crown. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to sign off by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone from well, peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect, got the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I say again, Shalom and Kwam Yashala. Shalom.